Harry and Meghan Markle in a brand new dilemma. What's the true story behind this particular headline? As ever, let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you. Thank you so much as ever for your company today. We'll have a lovely wave. You all right? I've just about recovered from, of course, the state opening of Parliament. Wonderful, wonderful day. It's so warm in there, yeah, temperatures. Can you imagine what that must have been like in all the robes for Queen Camilla, of course, and His Majesty the King? It must have been boiling sat there, you know. You do kind of feel sorry for them, but these are traditions, as of course of all the lords with all their wigs on and ceremonial robes. You know, it's incredible, isn't it, when you think? Now, let's talk about this latest breaking story, all regarding, of course, Prince Harry. And what's interesting here is, when you think about it, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have literally captivated the media's attention over the last few days. Many, of course, suspect for all the wrong reasons. We're talking, of course, about the Pat Tillman Award, the ESPN, all of that sort of stuff. Now, what's interesting about this particular story is this, that according to this report, Prince Harry is desperate to get on with version 2 of the book, but apparently the publisher, Penguin Random House, are rather dismayed that he hasn't got it together so far, and more importantly, scratching around for new material. What's the true story? Truly, the true story is this, that Prince Harry doesn't have the material. And when you think about it, you know, he made a fleeting appearance, of course, at the coronation, and that was very much fleeting, wasn't it? So, you know, he didn't get anything there. He was kind of upstaged by Princess Anne's brilliant plume, if you remember that. And more importantly, didn't stay around to offer any congratulations or indeed have a celebratory drink with his father, His Majesty the King. But you see, the bigger problem is this. Prince Harry does indeed have a lot of information. You know, incredible when you think, because as you remember, when he was first publicising his book Spare, he basically said that he could have gone on for a lot more pages, and I'm sure he can. But you see, the bigger problem that Penguin Random House have is this with Prince Harry, and as ever we have to say, allegedly. As you can imagine, when you're writing this sort of stuff down or dictating it or whatever, and we saw this in the court appearance last year, where basically he couldn't back up these unsubstantiated claims about what had happened with reporters, all that sort of stuff. He was kind of looking for people to help him. And this is the problem, you see, it's a one-sided story. Now, when you're doing a book like what he's trying to do, you need to back it up with emails, letters, telephone calls, transcript, pictures, stuff like that. And what Harry's trying to suggest in his extended book, his revamped book, whatever you want to call it, is that he just doesn't have this backup material. Now, the legal team behind Penguin Random House, his publisher, which have paid a lot of money for this, no, they can't print these outrageous claims. And I'm not suggesting for one moment that that's his version of events. If that's what he wants to believe, or indeed believes it, then that's his prerogative. But what's interesting is when you're publishing it in the media world, particularly with the legalities attached, then the bottom line is you need to be able to back it up. Now, if it was written, say, as a novel, you just sort of place the people in a third party, don't you, as a third person. But of course, Harry's stating these certain things happened. Now, without any backup, of course, from the likes of his elder brother, Prince William, or indeed his father, they simply can't print it. And that's truly the story as to why Prince Harry's book has stalled. He's lots of ideas, lots of stories, but no backup. Sound familiar? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.